These days, nobody seems to care about anybody except for themselves. The milk of human kindness is a rare essence in the modern world. It seems that people are becoming less and less sympathetic and more self-oriented. The majority ignore the fact that there are many homeless people out there. These people are real, and they're struggling and striving every day, and many of them sleep rough every night. It's a well-known fact that most people feel disgusted when they see a homeless person. They wrinkle their noses because of the way these people smell, and they do all they can to avoid them. Restaurant staff often told not to serve homeless, and generally people act like they don't even notice them. Many people say that they feel physically repulsed at the sight of a homeless person, and frankly, these people make me sick. And thank God there are still people like Maria. Maria is a waiter. She works at a cafe, and most importantly, she's a decent human being. So there were certain rules at a cafe she worked in. One of the rules said that it was forbidden to feed the homeless. A staff member that was caught feeding them had to pay a fine. And so the manager saw Maria feeding homeless several times now, and each time the poor woman had to pay the fine simply for doing good deeds. And so one time, yet another homeless person came to the cafe. Like most homeless people, it smelled rather unpleasant. Many customers dashed aside. Outraged, they moved away feeling disgusted and sick. Apparently, Maria was the only person kind enough to come to the man to take his order. All the people stared at her as if she was insane. They thought she was nuts, and they couldn't understand why she didn't feel the same way they did. So a few moments later, Maria brought the man his food. The manager reminded her that she was risking her salary, and so if the man would refuse to pay, she'd have to pay for the food out of her own pocket. Once again, she agreed. When the guy finished his meal, Maria thought that it would say that he has no money and that he can't pay the bill. Surprisingly, the guy paid the check and even gave Maria a generous $100 tip. And then there was another surprise. Resting under the plate, there was a note in which the man thanked Maria once again, saying how much he respected her and what she did for him. The mysterious stranger mentioned that Maria appeared to him as if she found the secret of happiness and that she's a good example for others to follow. At the time, Maria had no idea about who the man was or where he came from. Later, it turned out that it was the owner of that cafe. He came in disguise to check the quality of service. Maria proved herself worthy and passed the test like a real trooper. She showed how important it is to respect every single person despite their background, their looks, or even their smell. The important thing is to stay human no matter what, because we're all humans, and we're all equal. Maria is the manager now. Ever since that incident, only good things happen in her life. There's a lesson in this for all of us. Good things come to those who are kind. And so what about you guys? Do you respect homeless people? Leave your comments and press the like button if you feel the same way with Maria.